worship this Thursday morning. It's lovely that you're able to join me for our special time together today. Let's begin the worship by lighting the candle. God is here. His Spirit is with us. At the very start of the worship, you would have seen a question that came on the screen that said, "What does generosity mean to you?" So what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video now and talk to the adults or other children in your house about what generosity really means to you. And then I'm going to tell you what it means to me, and we'll compare if it is the same. Off you go. Okay, I hope you've had time to discuss with the people in your house about what generosity means to you. What generosity means to me is by helping other people and giving to other people in ways that they aren't expecting, however big or small, just to show them that you care and that they are in your thoughts. So this could be giving money to charity, helping people around the house, could be helping people within the community, providing them with gifts and helping them in all different ways. I'm going to tell you a story about the love monster, and in this story it helps us to realise that sometimes gifts aren't the key thing in showing generosity. It's about the way that we think about other people and how that shows them how much we care about them and how much we all mean to each other. So listen really carefully and see if you can think of a time where you've had a situation similar to the love monster. Love monster and the last chocolate. This monster, hello love monster, was just getting back from his holiday, and although it was a little bit exciting to be home, he was sad to leave his adventures behind him. But wait, what was this? A box of chocolates just sitting there waiting to be found? Love monster couldn't believe it. You see, everybody knows that monsters seriously love chocolate, especially this monster. His mouth started to water just thinking about what might be inside. Perhaps there'd be a peanut butter cruncher, or even an extra fizz banger sherbet, or maybe, just maybe, a double chocolate strawberry swirl, Love Monster's absolute favourite. But then he had a thought that he just couldn't unthink. He should probably share the chocolates with his friends, but what if there weren't enough? Or what if someone took the one he wanted the most? Or, worst of all, what if the only one left for him was the coffee one? Ugh! Everybody knows monsters hate the coffee one, especially this monster. Yuck! Well, I'm sorry to tell you that after thinking all of these thoughts, Love Monster decided it would be safer and kinder and better for everyone if he kept the chocolates, just for himself. So he went into his house and so did the box of chocolates, without a whisper of a word to anyone. Love Monster couldn't wait. Oh, how his mouth watered. But just as he went to lift the lid, he had a sort of queasy-squeezy feeling in his heart. It was the feeling a monster gets when he knows he's about to do something he shouldn't. And before you could say, "Pass me the truffle surprise," he burst out of his house and ran as fast as his toes would carry him to find his friends. And when he did, in a very out of breath and a bit shouty voice, he said, "I got back from my holiday and I found some chocolates and I was going to keep them all to myself, but then I realised I wanted to share them with you and I don't even want a single one." Well, maybe one. And do you know what his friend said? "Silly monster, just open the box." To Love Monster, we missed you so much. We saved you our last chocolate, your favourite, because you're our favourite monster. You see, sometimes it's when you stop to think of others that you start to find out just how much they think of you. Can you think of a time when you stopped to think of others and did something for them that they weren't expecting. Have you ever had a time where you were worried that you were doing the wrong thing and then thought of others and changed your mind and wanted to make things better for them by being generous? Small gifts, small gestures, a smile, a wave, a hug can make the biggest difference. Have a little bit of time now to reflect on this. Story of the love monster with his box of chocolates and his friends might teach us about how we might show generosity. It's also important for us to think about what the Bible teaches us about generosity. And it's clear in the Bible that it wants us to think about each and every one of us thinking about what we can give from our hearts, not reluctantly or under compulsion, which means we're being made to do it, but actually because we want to, because deep down in our hearts that is the right thing to do. And that God will love a cheerful giver, however big or however small. This week, see if you can give. G. Give someone a smile, a small gift, or some of your time. I. Invite someone to share a story or chat with you or play a game. V. Virtually meet with friends, perform something for someone, give a wave or a smile. E. Enjoy making others feel special because you have just thought of them. We're now going to sing a song. Stand up and dance and sing along. Enjoy, everybody.
Every move I make
danced and sung and you're not too out of breath now. Right, let's put our hands together and close our eyes. I'm going to lead us in our school prayer, and then if you want to say a prayer of your own, I'll give you some time to be able to do that. Dear Lord, help us in this school to be patient, loving and kind. Help us to think of others and not hurt them by the things we say or do. Help us always to tell the truth and do what we know is right. Amen. Let's blow out our candle to show that this is the end of worship. Go and share the light of Christ. Thanks be to God. Just a reminder, if any of you, sorry, I'm going to candle. Just a reminder, if any of you wanted to write letters to any of the elderly residents at Brookside or Blenheim House, then you are able to post those in the school postbox on the gates, and we will make sure that the residents get past your well wishes and your letters. That might be one of the things that you want to do this week to show generosity. Have a great day, everybody, and a lovely weekend when it comes, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.